I'd like to tell you a fairy tale this evening. In fact, I'd like to tell you the story of Cinderella. Now, you've all heard the story of Cinderella, and it's one of the most enduring stories and fairy tales ever. And you might have to ask yourselves, why is it that Cinderella is such an enduring story? Is there something mythical, symbolic about the Cinderella story that's meaningful for us? I'd say yes, that the story does speak to the hero's journey in all of us. It begins with Cinderella, as her name implies, working in the fireplace, cleaning up the cinders, and as you might imagine, taking out buckets of ashes. Ashes themselves are a mythological element. There are many examples, but think of the phoenix. The phoenix rising from the ashes in the fire to become this reborn, powerful being. So Cinderella is in what might be called this state, this ashen state, and she, by contrast, has a vision. She sees her three step-sisters who are going to the ball, and she would like to go to the ball as well. And the contrast is born, her vision, her hopes. And I wonder for you all, if you have visions and hopes, but Cinderella is being told, no, you can't do that. Do you have voices from other people, or perhaps voices in your own head, that tell you that you cannot fulfill your hopes, your vision? So Cinderella, of course, gets to go to the ball, and quite by magic, she is seen by her fairy godmother. It is transformed. She's given a beautiful gown. She goes into a magical carriage. And what is this magic? You might say, well, I don't have a fairy godmother in my life, but you might actually be connected. What magic is your connection to your own spiritual source, your own source within. So that's what transforms you. It allows you to have this vision. So Cinderella actually goes to the ball, and then her ball, and going there is her vision. And I wonder if you have also had a vision of something that really speaks to you. As Cinderella got an opportunity to dance with the prince and fall in love with the handsome prince, I wonder for you, have you had an opportunity to experience for a moment, a day, something which spoke to you in such a powerful way? And that you might know that that thing is the thing that you really believe in and want for yourself. And that is your vision for your life. So, of course, Cinderella realizes that the clock is ticking and the time might be over for her at midnight, and her carriage is going to turn into a pumpkin, as we all know. So, this is what happens. And I wonder if you've also had that same kind of experience, where you have had a vision, a hope for your life, but you've experienced some kind of loss, some kind of grief. And that's when the grit of life begins. We return to our normal life, and the work begins. But I would say that Cinderella is forever changed, because she now has that vision. She now sees something different for herself, and she's experienced it, she's felt it, and she knows that something is different. She can use that to inform her, to allow her to change, make little changes in her life that can lead to the vision that she wants for herself. It may not be a love life, a romantic relationship that we're talking about, but it could be something that you want to work towards, something that you know that really makes your heart sing. So there's another interesting facet to it all. As you know, Cinderella returned to being Cinderella but the prince was searching the entire kingdom for Cinderella with the glass slipper. So you might consider that your vision, just as the prince was seeking Cinderella, your vision is also seeking you. So if you believe in the power of the myth and what it means to you, please believe that you can believe in your vision, and you can also believe that your vision seeks you and believes in you as well. Thank you.